Everyone, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you're doing really well. Today I wanted to share a quote that came to me this morning, which was really profound and connected to something that I have been experiencing. And I wondered if those who follow me and connect to my energy, if they are feeling it too. And the quote is, let me just read it to you. When things want to die, but you keep them alive, they slowly kill you instead. Let me read it again and let me read it slowly for you so that you can absorb this. When things want to die, but you keep them alive, they slowly kill you instead. We force and we push and we deny and we sabotage and we abandon ourselves for relationships, things that we want in life or we've been told and taught that we need to have in our life, that we focus so much on them. And at one time they were giving us something back. But then there comes a time when the relationship is not reciprocated. That what you are giving, you are not receiving back, right? And we keep trying, we keep watering these things, we keep connecting, we keep thinking it's somehow magically, miraculously, this relationship might work, could work. I really want it to work. And it is our fear within ourselves of the uncertainty that actually holds us from breaking away of those relationships. And it is that fear that we have felt as a child, as a teenager, as whoever, wherever, whoever, whatever age you are. And that fear is inside us, and that's what's controlling us to not allowing the uncertainty to be our guide. So when we think of uncertainty, we get scared of what will be, how will be taken as, will this other thing that I want, will that be good for me or not good for me? And there are a billion ways our brain starts going, making scenarios and, working through our mental blocks, and like it's like a tangled space in our head that you know things start going crazy, the wiring goes mental, and you feel anxious, depressed, overwhelmed, numb, not knowing where to go, how to go, and all that sort of stuff. Now, what's truly happening is because you are not connected to your emotional body, when feels a certain trigger or a certain way, it doesn't even know that's what it's feeling. So it doesn't even know it is feeling fear. It doesn't know that it is sad. And the moment you feel a certain emotion that you were not allowed to feel when you were younger, you numb it. You lower it. You go for drugs, you go for cigarette, you go for watching a movie, you distract yourself with friends, think about a drama, whatever the hell that you have been covering to not allow yourself to feel that fear, right? In this scenario of fear. What this does is it kills you at emotional level. So there's a physical body, then there is an emotional body, then there is a mental body, then there is a spiritual body. So all of these are layers of you, and one of the layers gets truly damaged because you are not connected to your emotions, because you weren't allowed to connect to them earlier when you were younger or whatever you're going through. But later on, because you didn't allow it, because it was not allowed for you to feel that emotion, you automatically learned ways of numbing it. And then what happens is that you don't want to feel it at all because it's too much. And for that, that's what my work in life is, to allow people spaces where they are able to connect to their emotional being and be stronger in their emotional body. You see, intelligence of the mind is received or connected to that what information you absorb, what you study, what you learn about this world. But then there are the emotional intelligence, which is the intelligence of you alone, within you, of yourself. Emotional intelligence connects you and makes you understand all the emotions that you feel in you. Like it gives you A, B, C, D, E. It makes you recognize them, break them apart, understand why they're happening. And then from that understanding, you are able to not only embrace and acknowledge them, but evolve them, connect to them, and through art express them. Even if you don't want to do art, just by understanding them, you are able to work through and manage them better, not run away from them, not hide from them, because you see, your emotional body is connected to your energy, to your soul. And just because the soul is not visible to your eyes doesn't mean it's dead. You have been killing it by abandoning it, by not letting it be, by not feeling the emotions. That part of you that you are killing is the part of you that is your soul. And you see, your soul is actually connected to the heaven, to the universe, to the creator, to whatever it is that you resonate with, to the higher realms, to the higher power. And what you've been doing, I don't mean you, I mean all of us, is that we have been rejecting our truth, our soul. And it's reaching a point in the conscious collective, understanding of humans as we're developing and being aware of our own self. The path of healing is the path to understand your true, authentic being, which is inside you. You are not this body alone. Yes, this is you, but what you truly are is a merge of your body with your soul. Now, the soul has been left behind and ignored and suppressed and sabotaged and rejected and abandoned by your guardians. And so you started doing the same thing to yourself because that's how you learned to survive. But that's not how you are meant to survive. To thrive, you have to connect to your emotional being. And you can go to any healer. You can go to a therapist if you want. And having an experience of going through many therapists, because the overload of trauma that I carried in my being was incredible. But the only thing that truly helped me was my own soul, my own connection with my creator. The moment I switched from looking for somebody to help me and becoming the one that needs help and the only one who can help, completely shifted the game. And the only one that can help me is my soul, because the soul is getting direct connection, direct healing, direct guidance from the creator. So I teach ways through art that you can break the barriers of your ego, connect and manage it better, understand your emotions, rise from a place not of what other people want you to, but from the space and place that your creator wants you to. Your true authentic self. No mask, no makeup, no anything, no past, no present, just you in this moment. And when I read this quote, I was thinking, yes, it's so true. It sits so well with me, because I have worked hard on relationships. I'm not gonna lie. The biggest truth of my life is that I have given most of my life to every single relationship and every single human being I have met, and given them the most loving space that I could, make them feel loved, seen, heard. All of that I have done for everyone. And I'm very proud of it. But the reality is that while doing that, there was still a sense of expectation that they will see me. They will hear me, they will value me, because that's what I was doing for them. But when the relationship is not reciprocated and you keep giving, you drain yourself at energy level. And what that does is bloody crashes you. It crashes you, because you see, you actually cannot survive without your soul. You can't survive without your heart. And when you realize that the heart is actually something that is the only thing that your creator is waiting for you to bring back home to when you meet the creator, you realize, like, if I die today, I would have, well, not today, but if I had died before my spiritual connection with my creator, I would have been ashamed of I would have been very ashamed of my life. And today, as I move forward, I just saw 1001, which means that He is guiding us now to not be ashamed of that what has happened, but be in power of knowing that you are ready to heal. You are ready to shine. You are ready to meet your authentic self. For all that you have been giving to resisting growth, change, evolving, taking the leap of faith, all of that is now going to be taken care by the Creator. For you were given many chances. And that's why this quote is really profound, because it says when things want to die, meaning when the Creator wants a relationship in your life to end, for you belong to the Creator, right? And so when the Creator wants a certain thing, a career to end, for you to move into another country, or for whatever it is that He has created you for that purpose, He will kill that relationship, because that relationship is not reciprocated. It is not a relationship that reminds you of God. It is not a relationship that brings you closer to God. And if it's not that, if it's not doing its purpose, then it has to be shifted and moved on. But when we hold on to it and we make it bigger than God, we resist it, we fight it, we we water it, and with hope, like, oh my God, maybe this will work. No matter how much love you give anybody, that's not what will make them love you. It has to come from within them. And if they don't love you, no amount of love is going to be enough for them. No amount of love that you can give anybody, it will not be enough. You can become nothing for them. You can give them all your time, give them all your love, give them everything you've got. But if they don't love you and they're not meant to love you, and God has ended that chapter, then you can do anything you want, but they will not turn to you. And as painful as that is for all of us, we have to face it, because that will kill us. Running after relationships that are not reciprocated, they do not value you. They keep putting things on you like you are not good enough. They make you feel unworthy in yourself. They make you feel unseen, unheard, unvalued, like you don't matter. Those relationships have to end, and you have to be the one ending it. You have to be so strong and loyal to your own soul, because that soul is, your loyalty is with Allah, with your Creator. And when you are loyal to people and they are using you and abusing you, which sometimes you don't even know you're being abused, which is sad, but we stay in relationships allowing ourselves to be abused without understanding that what we are tolerating is actually killing us. So with that message, I really want you to know, wherever you are, whoever you are, if this video has reached you, then this message is truly for you. When things want to die, it is the will of the Creator, for He is the one writing the story. So when things want to die, let them be. When you keep them alive, you are resisting the flow of life, and you are running after something that is not for you. And if you keep running after something and chasing after somebody who can't give you that what you want from them, and you keep giving them, you are going to run low on love for yourself. So your self-respect, self-love comes way before love for them. And so they will kill you. By running after them, you're going to run after something that is not turning back to you. You are going to kill yourself in that race, and you're going to lose. So please stop running, stop chasing. That who is meant to be with you, for you, will come your way. And it hurts. I swear to God, I know how you feel. I know that it is deep down, it's like, it really, really hurts. It crashes your world apart. It just is not pleasant. Okay, it's not pleasant being unseen by somebody you really want to be seen by, and they are only doing you a favor by telling you, you know what, I can't love you the way you deserve, and so they have to go. And so just just know that whatever is good for you will come your way, because your creator will send it in ways you can't even imagine. So that trust, that faith, that relationship with your creator, if you build on that, then that's going to be your power, and that is what will take you ahead, inshallah. So I hope this video brings you some kind of clarity, some kind of love, some kind of grounding. And I know that it could be triggering for you also, and I apologize for that, but I know that you deserve more love, like I deserve more love. And I know that Allah cannot make somebody with a heart that loves those who did not see them or did not love them. But that love that He's placed inside you, that you've been giving so many people, I truly, truly, truly believe that it is a gift of Allah, and not to be ashamed of the love that you have or the way that you love other people with full intensity. Keep doing that, but keep doing it alongside with loving yourself also. 100%. Put yourself on the top shelf, top tier. You are amazing, you are deserving, you are abundant, you are the love of your creator. And when you think of those things, then automatically you will heal yourself in ways that your body will come back to life. You will gain the confidence. And the one thing that really, really helped me was connecting to Allah through art. And that's something that you can also do. My Patreon link is down below. All the sessions that truly helped me are down below and in my Patreon, and you can check it out. And I'm not saying this because, oh my God, you go and check that out. It is a gift of Allah to be able to connect to Him through art. And it's truly, truly life-changing when you realize the strength, the power that He's already put in you. And when you connect to His names and the word of Allah, He brings you closer to Him. He sees you worthy of His love even furthermore. And so that's the journey. It's not about me being able to share these Patreon things, because my life changed completely when I did these sessions. I became so passionate because I knew that if I could get out of my dark phase and end the dark nights of my soul, I know that what it is that I'm sharing is from Allah, for it saved me, and I know that it will save many, many others to come closer to Him, to find their true voice, to find their own purpose, to understand they are never alone. And if you go through my Patreon shop, you'll have all these names that are there, all the chakra healings that you can connect to and heal your emotional body. And I've just started the 17 emotions, inspired by, I think, David Hopkins, where I share one emotion and a little exercise where you can actually do that and connect to that emotion, heal that emotion, embrace it, and create an artwork. So every time you create an artwork through an emotion, you're transmuting and translating and connecting to the energy of that emotion and converting it into beauty. And beauty is that what Allah loves. So you are actually creating beauty as an act of ibadat, as worship. I hope that makes sense to somebody out there. If it does, leave me a comment, connect with me. You can follow me on Instagram, art as ibadat or Humna_being. And I'd love to hear from you if in any way this has brought some light in you. Oh, and before I go, I just shared Ya Waris and Ya Baris. The session was incredible. It is all about the rising of the phoenix, the understanding of the ego, and not attaching yourself to a phase of your life, and knowing that whatever is to happen because that is the will of Allah. And it really relaxes you, it really lets you go of control, it really connects you to your true authentic self and reminds you He's got you and He loves you, for He is the one that really, really you belong to, and to Him, inshallah, you will return. I love you, take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Allah Hafiz.